Hey, what's cracking? Back with you, and hope this finds you happy today and feeling blessed, no matter what your situation is. And I wanted to start the video off like that. Uh, One day I was sitting in Granite, and I was sitting on a trash can and looking out through the bars. Only a few windows in there to look out, and got to look through the bars to see out. And even when you look through the bars to see out, there ain't a fence around that prison. It's a big old tall white granite wall made of concrete. So you can't even look it out of the window in a state prison. And this guy coming back from out on the yard, movement time, and he's carrying his Bible and had a big old smile on his face, and ain't nobody else smiling. Said, "Hey, brother, how you doing today? Hope you're feeling blessed." And I was in a pretty sour mood, and I thought, I'm not feeling particularly blessed right now, and that's what I told him. And he said, "You ain't feeling blessed about nothing, huh? You ain't got nothing to be happy about." He said, "You doing a life sentence?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, you're going to get out of here one of these days. I noticed there's TV in your cell. You don't feel blessed because of that?" I said, Anybody love you? You don't feel like that's a blessing?" He said, "You lost sight, son." He was trying to get me to go to church with him. He told me every day I had a choice, pick up my blessings or my curses. You can get up in the morning and you look at trucks somebody's got you don't feel like you'll ever have, that big nice home you ain't got. Somebody else got a lot of money and you don't, or maybe your friends have things you don't have. Maybe they have a better gaming system, or their family takes them to do more. And you feel like everybody else has things that you don't have, and especially nowadays with Instagram, social media, it's easy to feel like you have less. But I want to tell you that it's easy to look around and see that you have more than some people too, and that somebody has it worse than you. And you always have a choice. In the morning when you wake up, you can pick up your blessings and you'll have a good day, thankful for the things that you have. Or you can get up in the morning comparing what you have to people that have things you don't, and your day will go that way. So it's really up to you how your day goes. You just have to decide. Happiness isn't something that falls in your lap. No matter how much money you have, you have to look for it. You have to want to be happy, and you have to work for it. And if you work for it, you can get it. And before I get going too far, please like, share, and subscribe. Out of the videos that's been watched, 19% have been from subscribers and 81 have been from people that aren't subscribed. So people aren't hitting that subscribe button on YouTube, and that's the main thing that helps me. And comments in there shows that people are active about what you're putting out, and a like on YouTube. So if you'll like and subscribe on YouTube, it will really help me get the message out there. And if you'll share it on your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, man, even though if you may not want to watch the videos, if you agree with the message, maybe if you share it, you'll be the one who shares it with the kid that needs it. So please put that out there. And I want to give a shout out to Ford. You know who you are, brother. I'm glad these videos are helping you. Feel free to email me or get in the comments anytime. I'll be glad to answer anything you have. I want to thank you for that gift. You guys have already told you that, I'm on Social Security. I was going to just use my phone, my AT&T Go phone, to do these. I've learned how to use it. It's all right with me. And whenever my dad gave me the money to order the microphones, the first few videos you couldn't hear. And when he gave me the money to get the microphone, I never thought about it not working for my phone. I accidentally got it for an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but my mom had one. I didn't want to send it back, wait till they get it, wait another week for them to give me the money back, and not put a video out for 2 weeks after starting it. So I've just been running back and forth between my mom's house and my house, about 4 or 5 miles, and use her iPhone. I don't want to take her phone hostage, so run over there, make the video, and give her phone back. And I was wondering how to get over there today, as I would have a little bit of money till tomorrow, but I was sitting there and my Cash App went off, and I got a little money from Ford, and that's how I made this video today. I put that money in the gas tank. So thank you, man. My videos will never be behind a paywall. You'll never have to pay to listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm not after money. If you want to help, then I appreciate it. And if you don't have it, don't worry about it, man. It's hard out there. I'm not asking anybody for anything. I wanted to talk to you on my videos. First, I wanted to always tell you kind of what it'd be like if you mess around and go there, or you got a family member going there. And then I'll share some of my experiences with you, what happened with me. So the first day you'll have orientation. You'll go to the library, a case manager's office, whatever office they pick, and you'll be in there all day, maybe the first couple days. And They'll have case manager come see you, unit managers, tell you how the units are run. The deputy warden will come, the chief of security, the person who runs the library, the person who runs the school, the person who runs the laundry, the person who runs the canteen. You're going to see them all, and they're going to give you the rundown of how the place runs. You see the people that run the kitchen. While you're there, they'll want you to get a job. If you work all month and you don't miss any days, and you come to work every day and you do good, you'll make $12 in a month. And they'll keep $1.80 of that, put in your savings for when you get out. And when you get out, if you've saved enough, they'll give you your savings. But if you haven't saved $50, they'll give you $50 when you leave. And a ticket for a bus ride to Oklahoma City somewhere, so you can go to a shelter. If you don't have family, that'll help you. And usually the people that go that way don't make it. They end up right back in. Having a family to help you, it really makes a big difference. Somebody that loves you, that will help you get on your feet. After orientation, used to, when I was in there, you could have a package sent to you. And I'm about to get to my package in just a minute, but they don't do that anymore. You can't have any clothes sent to you. Medium security, you can't have any clothes sent to you. You can't have a TV sent. Anything you buy has to come from the canteen. They sell TVs on there, but they're very high priced. Once you reach level 2, most places, if you have a cell, you can get a TV in your cell at level 2. You can't have a radio and a TV until level 4. Once you reach level 2, you can pick between a radio and a TV. Just basic antenna. You don't get cable or anything. Used to, people complained about that. So your mattress, you get a little thin, real hard cotton mattress. Either goes on a steel bunk. If you're lucky, you can get the old army beds that had the springs, but usually it's just hard metal. When you first get there, after you finish the orientation, you have to go down to schoolhouse, regardless what yard you go to, and you'll take a tape test. And it shows them where you're at on your reading, your math, and everything. And if it's high enough, they won't make you go to school. You just go get a job in the kitchen, working on the unit, whatever. But if your scores are real low, you'll have to go to school until you get a GED. They want you to do that. So I guess I'll get to my part. So after I was through with them guys at breakfast, trying to put the moves on me, and went to A&R, and went out to orientation, excuse me. And at the end of the day, I come back to the unit, and they had given me a cellie. And I hadn't met him yet. His name's Pat, real big guy. And I walk in the cell, and he's got 2 guys sitting with him, man. They're both dressed up like girls. They both got on some homemade makeup and stuff, and there's one sitting on each side of him. And they got their hands on his lap. And I'm thinking, oh, no, man, here we go. And when I got done, I went outside and run around. I needed a shower. So I got my stuff, went to the shower, come back from the shower, my box under the bed. You had to lift the bed up, get the box out. And both these guys, ooh, look at him, he's sexy, you know. I'm like, man, I got this guy in a holding cell, got these guys last night, I got this white guy, now the girls are at the ones that are supposed to be girls are after me too. Man, so they're there, and I just got in my cell. I started hanging out on the phone as much as I could. So it's a little chilly out here, so it's a little cold, sorry. So at count time, they run everybody off at noon, at 8 in the morning, at 4:30, at 7 in the evening, at 10 at night. All these times are count times, and that's when you go to your cell, and you're locked in there, and the guards come around there, look in the windows, make sure everyone is there. During the day, 8 o'clock in the morning, they open the gates to the yard. And you go across the yard, you can go eat chow, you can run to the laundry. Then they'll have count. After count, you go to your job. Then at lunch, you'll do a count, and then you'll eat. Then they'll count again. Then you can go in the yard, you can go play basketball. They have a gym. In the gym is a pool table. There's a boxing ring. They used to have boxing teams that went prison to prison, but they don't do that anymore either for security reasons. But you can go to the gym, play basketball all day. And that's one thing that caused a lot of issues for me. I played basketball through school, and it's something I really enjoy. I've got pretty good at it. Berry House got a lot better. Playing with the brothers in there, man, I'm going to tell you, I told you I'm not racist, so something I did, I went out and played basketball with brothers. And A lot of white guys don't play with the brothers. And there's a few reasons for that. One is because of the racial thing. You know, they want to be out there hanging out with them. And the other one is a lot of white guys, they don't grow up playing basketball, and they don't have the same skill of basketball black guys do, and they just can't really play like them. They get out there and and it makes them look bad, and so they don't do that. When the white guys play together, man, it's called prison ball, and you can carry the ball, you can run with it, you can dip your shoulder, you can throw elbows, whatever, man, as long as you get it in there. It's called McAllister ball, prison ball, and one of the worst scars I have on my face from a game of prison balls. I play with the whites too, you know, just whatever, trying to fit in. But I go out there and play with the brothers, man, and that caused a lot of the white guys to say, well, if he's not a N-word punk, he will be. That's who he's hanging out with. But really, I was just trying to play basketball, man, keep my mind off of it. When I played basketball, it was one time I didn't feel like I was in prison. I was playing ball, didn't think about where I was at. And there's a lot of fights on the basketball court, you know, just from playing basketball, and because a little white guy, and they'd call me a bitch or something, man. And so we'd have to fight. And when you get in fights with most people in prison, you go in a cell and you fight. And you wrestle, kick, scratch, whatever you can do. But when you fight with the brothers on the basketball court, ain't none of that wrestling, man. You got to get in the corner and get them up, man. And you can't do no wrestling. If you try to wrestle, they'll break you up, make you go from the shoulders. So a lot of guys, if there's, you know, more of this gang than this gang or whatever, they'll catch them fighting, side blind them, man. Bam, knock them out and stuff. But when they went to double team me, man, there's a dude there from California, a brother, and he was a shot caller for the Crips. And I told him, nah, man, little white boy's gonna come out here and play with us and stuff. He hangs out with us, little white boy. Cool, you can get one-on-one with a little white boy. So I get over in the corner and fight. Man, I had my nose broke 3-4 times. I kept a black eye the first 6 months I was in prison, all the time. Got beat up so bad one time, I tried to get my mom not to come visit. She come anyway and sat there in the visiting room and cried. My eyes were so scratched up. There's scratches on my eyeball, both of them black, nose broke, lip split. Mama won. Shucks, if you won, I would hate to see that other guy. So in the next video, I'm going to get more into what happened to me and some of the main events that have stuck in my mind, the fights I got into, some games that ran on me in the next video. It's going to take me several videos to get through Lexington, but I wanted to get through what would it be like for you and just touch on something of mine. And in the next video, I'll get more of what it was like for me. I want to remind you every day to pick up your blessings. I want to tell you go make you a playlist. If you're going through depression or anything, if you ever think about killing yourself, man, as long as you're alive, things can get better. And I'm proof of that, man. I didn't think I'd ever get out of prison. I didn't think I'd ever have a life. But today, my mother's living. I have a home that belongs to me. I have a car that belongs to me. I'm happily married to a good woman. And I'm happy, man. I'm happy in my life. I can take off walking across this field if I want to, and no one's going to stop me. I'm free. I can go in the store and buy a candy bar. I can take a shower when I want to. I can watch what I want to on my TV, and I'm not going to have to fight anyone over it. People don't realize just how blessed they are. You can go lay in a bathtub for 15 minutes, man. People can't do that in prison, man. A lot of times I'll go in there and make something to eat, and I'll tell them, well, you can't have this in prison. Everything you eat in prison made in a microwave, man. So you're blessed in a lot of ways. So if you're having a bad day and you're not thinking about it, think how much better you have it than a lot of people. And don't go make a mistake that'll make it worse on you, man. Don't let anyone make it worse for you. Make you a good playlist, and if you get down, turn that playlist on. Remember to change the channel, man. And may God bless you. And I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one, man. Stay safe. Bye.